Alright, here we go. We'll talk about DC Wieners picking winners. As on this video, give the week 5 recap and see where we stand. This one's crushing. Back and forth battle ends with Devontae's Inferno coming back to defeat Devontae's Extinguisher. I gotta change that name. Couldn't put out the fire. Well, that was thrilling. Their back and forth matchup featuring 3 lead changes. Devontae's Inferno win their 5th consecutive game to open the season with a convincing win over Devontae's Extinguisher. 219 to 195. The Extinguisher got out early with a 24-point lead on Thursday. Inferno came back to take the lead early Sunday, powered by impressive efforts from Tom Brady and Davante Adams. Not to be deterred, Devontae's Extinguisher rallied later that night to take an 11.9 lead behind Josh Allen. But Devontae's Inferno came back again when it mattered most on Monday night, as Marquise Brown, 33 fucking points, and Justin Tucker, 3, put them back ahead. You didn't even have to put Tucker in that. Devontae's Inferno has won 5 straight and looked to add to their success against Stanley Ipkiss. And the Extinguisher 2 and 3 will take on questionable MFs in an effort to get back in the win column. For Devontae's Inferno, Tom Brady, Davante Adams, Marquise Brown, Austin Eckler. For Extinguisher me, Josh Allen, Derrick Henry, DK Metcalf, and James Robinson. Yep. It was a good game. We were talking back and forth. Matchup player of the week, Jamar Chase, with 27 points. He scored 84.9% more than his 15-point projections. Yeah, that was a tough one. Nothing I could do with it. Like I said, Brown had so many fucking points. It was impossible to stop. But, oh well. Alright. Next, we have questionable MFs versus Rainbow Unicorns, which I believe is Willie versus Randy. Questionable MFs and Randy's Unicorn, 4 straight loss, 158 to 115. Questionable MFs emerged victorious with the 4th to, like I said, and Rainbow Unicorns, their 4th loss. Rainbow Unicorns grabbed a 22.85 lead on Thursday, but questionable MFs held for the rest of the way. They were led by DeAndre Swift. So yeah, for questionable, you got Swift, Leonard Fournette, Dawson Knox, Justin Jefferson. For Unicorns, you got Stafford, Henderson, Damian Williams, and Dalton Schultz. Matchup player of the week, Dawson Knox. Yeah. Alright, we'll move on to the next one here. You got Aaron versus Watch Me Najee, 204.78 to 149.04. So yeah, looking at this, I would have beat anybody but, I think, Aaron. And I had to score 194 points to somebody that the only other person that scored 219. I hate those fantasy weeks, and nothing I could do. They just scored so many damn points. Aaron earned win against Watch Me Najee, and 204 to 149 runaway. Yeah, it's definitely the biggest blowout of the week, huh? Top 4 people for Aaron: Andrews, Mike Williams, and Rodgers, Cooper Kupp. For Watch Me Whip, Alvin Kamara, Najee Harris, CeeDee Lamb, Russell Wilson. Matchup player of the week, no surprise, 41 points, Mark Andrews. What if Aaron would have beaten 7 other teams besides Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Najee this week? Huh? Oh, I got you. Aaron would be 4-1 if they played Najee every week. Najee would have lost to 6 other teams this week. Last week, Aaron would have defeated Watch Me Najee 150. If they played the same schedule, excluding head-to-head match, as Aaron's, Watch Me Rip would be 0-4. Oh, wow. Alright, going to the next one here. You got Dude Where's Lamar versus Curb Your Enthusiasm, which should be Matt and Stephanie. Stephanie with Dude Weds Lamar. Top 4 people: Lamar, Pitts, DeAndre Hopkins, Keenan Allen, Herbie Enthusiasm, Herbert, Zeke, Cordell Patterson, Tyreek Hill. Player of the Week: Kyle Pitts, 26.9 against his 14.04 projection. He ranks number 8 among fantasy tight ends this season. Alright, we'll do a couple game notes. More than half of the starters on Dude Weds Lamar scored higher than their projections. Dude Weds Lamar won despite starting Chris Jones, who scored 0 points. Each team scored more points than projected. This loss snaps a streak of 2 consecutive wins for Herbert Enthusiasm. A bright spot in the defeat: Justin Herbert officially recorded the top overall score in the league this season. Herbert Enthusiasm had only 6 of their starters score higher. This matchup's 3.64 point margin was the tightest in the league this week. Alright, Stanley Ipkiss, good old Peacock, Justin Peacock, against WT football team, El Dave Reno. Top 4 for Ipkiss: Taylor, Mike Evans, Robert Woods, Patrick Mahomes. Top 4 for WT football team: Kareem Hunt, Emmanuel Sanders, Kirk Cousins, Travis Kelce. Player of the Week: Robert Woods, 27 points and scored 70.5% higher. What ifs? Stanley Ipkiss would have beaten 5 other teams besides WTF this week. Stanley Ipkiss would be 5-0 if they played WT football team every week. Stanley Ipkiss would be 4-0 if they played the same schedule as WT football team. If Stanley Ipkiss had played every team in the league each week, they would be 33-12. WT football team would have lost to 7 other teams this week. If they had played the same schedule, excluding head-to-head matchups as Stanley Ipkiss, WT football team would be 0-4. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the standings right here. You got Devontae's Inferno, 5-0. Excuse me. Next, you got questionable MFs and Stanley Ipkiss at 4-1. Ron by itself at 3-2, number 4. Number 5, you got Herbie Enthusiasm, a team with no name. Me, Matt, Watch Me Najee. Scott is also 2-3, so that's 5, 6, 7. 8, Dude Weds Lamar. 9, Rainbow Unicorns. 10, WT football team, and they're all 1-4. But yeah, looking at this, Scott's already got 900 and something points that he's allowed. I've only scored 808, which some people have still allowing 700 points, 763. Which is crazy. That's an issue here. Dave and Randy are in rough shape. They're only allowing 724, 732 points respectively between them, but they're only scoring 645 and 677. So that's like Stephanie. Stephanie scored 715 points, but she's given up 804. Whereas on the other side, Peacock's about even. They've only scored 700 points playing him, and he's got 167 on that. Yeah, so like I said, point disparities are what seems to be doing this league. But yeah, that was a tough loss for me this week. Got to change my name, which I already did. So a team with no name is not. This was just a recap from Devontae's Extinguisher. So other than that, there we are. And y'all take care.